Hi guys! So it is currently 2 a.m. and I just decided to film this video because I just couldn't wait any longer. So we'll see if I wake up my younger brother, but hopefully not. Anyway, as you might have seen by the title, this video is going to be me showing off my Bookopoly board and then rolling the dice for this month. So it's for my TBR. I'm just excited. So let me show you guys my board. So here it is. It's kind of really sloppy, but I'm not good at being creative, so I kind of tried my best, and you probably can't see like anything, so I'll go into more detail and we can go around the board and you'll see every single spot. This is, you know, where the things go, the cards, and I'll show you guys around the board and then we can get rolling. I feel like now looking at it, I'm getting super self-conscious, but it's okay. I love it and I painted it myself. So yeah, we're just gonna start at the beginning. So we have go, and for go I have go to Goodreads and randomize my to be read pile on Goodreads. So all the books that I want to read, I'll use a random number generator and just read whatever book. So that's if I land on go. For the brown spots, I have nonfiction and historical fiction. Community chess, we'll get to that later. Income tax, a book I own. The First Railroad, LGBT+. For light blue, I have children's, mystery thriller / horror, mystery thriller or horror, graphic novel, and then the chance. For go to jail, I just have roll again. Pink, I have feminist, fantasy, and short stories. For the electric company, I just have to read an ebook. The Second Railroad is reread. And for orange, I have humor, memoir, and mystery thriller or horror. And then for free parking, I have free reading. For reds, I have hard-hitting young adult. For the Third Railroad, I have 2019 release. And for the yellows, I have light young adult. For Waterworks, I have audiobook. And for the go to jail, I just left it as go to jail, which will end up being a roll again, but it'll be over there. And for the last side, for green, I have sci-fi, romance, and poetry. For the final railroad, I have 2020 release, but if I land on this, like, say today, I don't have any 2020 releases. 2020 hasn't even happened yet. I'm still in 2019, so I'll just read a 2019 release if I land on that today. Chance, and then for dark blues, I have classics, and for luxury text, I have a library book. Now going into the chance and community chess cards. For chance cards, I'll, show you the first one just to give you an idea. I have books that I don't want to read in green. Well, like I wanted to read at one point and now I don't want to. And then in purple, I have books that I do want to read. So it's like a bit of a gamble, a bit of a chance. And for community chess, I have different challenges, such as read a book by one of these authors and stuff like that. But you'll see more of those when I land on them. So let's just get started. So for my piece, I will be using this dinosaur that I got from the Monopoly Cheaters edition. So I'll probably try to change it up every time, but this is what I'll be using for today. So I'll start on go and I'll roll for the first time. Oh, okay, I should also say if I roll doubles, okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm going to roll the dice 5 times, but if I roll doubles, I'll roll another time, and each time, is a book. That makes sense? I think we'll see. Okay. So, oh, and then after I roll, I'll show you guys what book I plan on reading. Yeah. So I got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mystery, thriller, or horror. We have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reread a book. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free reading. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. We have listened to an audiobook. Fine by me. Okay, and for the final roll, 11. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A classic. So I felt like choosing the actual books to read for this challenge were actually quite difficult for me because I wasn't expecting this to be as difficult as it is, because currently I have 3 books checked out from the library, and then I think I have like 5 ebooks or audiobooks checked out, yet none of them were mystery, thriller, or horror, rereads, or classics. So I had to find books for that. So I have all those books that I want to read for, because I have them in my possession from the library. And then I also have these books I need to read. So I tried to go for shorter books so that I can manage it all. Hopefully, I just feel very motivated to read in January. But we'll see. So I'll try to prioritize these 5 books. We'll see how life goes. Anyway, for the first roll, I landed on mystery, thriller, or horror. And for that, I have decided to read Carrie by Stephen King, mainly because it's one of the shortest mystery, thriller, or horror books on my shelf. Not my physical shelf, my Goodreads shelf. So yeah, I don't know that much about it. It's not one of the Stephen King books I'm most interested in, but we'll just see, because it's less than 300 pages, so I think I got this. For my second roll, I landed on reread, which I have decided to reread Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is the second Harry Potter book. I reread the first Harry Potter book like a week ago. That was the last book I read. Now I'm reading it by Stephen King, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. And originally I wanted to reread all the Harry Potter books in December, and that didn't end up happening, so hopefully I'll continue my reread through them in 2020, because I've reread a couple of the books on audiobooks, but I haven't actually reread the entire series. I only read it once in 8th grade. And then for my third roll, I landed on free reading, which I decided to choose free reading. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but basically it just means I can choose any book I want. So for free reading, I decided to read Juliet Takes a Breath, which is the teen book club book of the month, for book club for the library. So I picked it up so that I could go to that. And it seemed pretty interesting. I can't really remember what it's about, but if the cover interests you, I guess look it up. If you live near me, maybe you could go. For my fourth roll, I landed on audiobook, and I had a couple audiobooks to choose from, but I decided on, for this challenge, to read listen to When Dimple Met Rishi. When Dimple Met Rishi. I've never said that out loud. Okay, When Dimple Met Rishi. Because it's expiring sooner than my other audiobook. But yeah. I don't know what any of these books are about, but all my friends who watch my videos don't read books, so I think that'll be okay. Yeah, if it looks interesting, I guess look it up. And finally, for my final roll, I landed on to read a classic. And for that, I decided on Lord of the Flies because A, it's short, and B, it's available for my library. So hopefully it'll be a nice, easy, fun read. My first choice was Of Mice and Men, but I don't think it's available at my library. And I want to like read all these books, but it's not fair to be penalized because it's not available at the library. So I'm trying to choose books that I'll get access to. So yeah, those are my 5 roles for January. And I'm going to say this right now so that I have it in spoken form. I want to read 15 books in January. I have this audiobook here, or not audiobook, why am I so stupid? I have this graphic novel here, Fence. It's so short, and then I have 3 other graphic novels on hold at the library, so that's 4 books there. I have this book that I need to read, this book, and then I have the audiobook, and then the 2 other books that I have to pick up from my library. I have this book out from my library, The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy, that I want to read. And then I have my other ebooks and audiobooks, and I think I can do it, you guys. So we'll see. I think we all need to have a little faith in me, because I think I want to strive for 100 books in 2020, even though, so the most I've ever read in a year was this year. I've read 84, but I'm reading It by Stephen King, and I'm gonna finish it by the new year. So everything's gonna be good. I'm gonna hit 85. But what happened with that was I started the year at 25, and I just started like bringing it up as I was reading more. And 25 is like the lowest I've ever set it since I hit 25. So I don't know why, but I just want to read this year. And I hope I don't let myself down. I have ebooks and audiobooks and graphic novels, and I think I can do it. It's just like 2 books a week. It's okay. I'll read one graphic novel a week, and then I'll be there, practically. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you watched this video, and let me just show my Bookopoly board one more time. I can move the cards out of the way. And I know it's kind of ugly, like it's a little ugly, but like I'm proud of it because I'm not very creative and I just love the colors. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm really happy I did this. I really wanted to, and hopefully it sticks. Hopefully you'll see me back here for February. Okay, bye!